Good evening, everybody. Hope you've had an awesome Monday. I am on here tonight getting ready to talk to you about 3 slow cooker, crock pot cooker recipes, questions that I get all the time. So I'm here to answer those questions live for all of you to listen to and take note of, so the next time you throw your crock pot on, you'll have these tips to go by. So first of all, thank you so much for jumping on here live. If you're watching the recording, thank you so much. My name is Vanessa Manus, and I am the owner and CEO of Grace Fitness and Nutrition. I am a wife, I am a mom to a 6-year-old little girl, and I am, like I said, the CEO of my business. I help women with their health and fitness goals and helping them realize what they can do to better their bodies, to better their minds, their hearts, their souls, by living a life full of healthy food and exercising daily. So let's jump into it. First of all, I want to say, if you hang on till the very end of this video, I am going to give you a way to download my 10 healthy crockpot recipe ebook. It's brand new. It's something I've just came out with, and I am ready to share this with you all. So hang on with me till the end, and I'll explain to you how to get that. So 3 slow cooker questions that I get all the time. The first one is, you want to start with the correct cut of meat. Slow cookers work really well with fattier cuts of meat. So things like pork shoulder, short ribs, flank steak, cooking them on low and slow, since the fat is actually what keeps the meat really moist, is best. So the fattier the cut of meat, the better it's going to cook in a slow cooker, which is a win, but not so much a win for your waistline. So if you're thinking, man, is fattier cuts of meat the only thing I can put in a slow cooker? Absolutely not. So lean cuts of meat like pork shoulder and chicken are perfectly fine to put in a slow cooker. Perfectly fine. The only thing you've got to be aware of with the leaner cuts of meat is that they can become a little stringy if you leave them in there for too long. So you're going to want to aim for a shorter amount of time that you're keeping them in the slow cooker, and some extra liquid in there to prevent those meats from overcooking. All right, on to number 2. You want to layer your food properly. So what I mean by that is that, remember that in a crock pot, the very bottom of the crock pot is the direct heat source of a crock pot. So whatever food that you're cooking that's going to take the longest to cook needs to be placed on the very bottom of that slow cooker, so it absorbs the most heat. Usually that translates into tougher cuts of meat, or like root vegetables such as winter squash or even sweet potatoes. The same process actually holds true for more like delicate, like quick cooking veggies, like peas or chopped string beans. You want to actually layer those up at the very top of the slow cooker, and you're going to want to put those in like the last 30 minutes or so that your total crock pot time is. Because if you put those in at the very beginning, and let's say your crock pot needs to be on for 5 or 6 hours, those vegetables are going to be mush, absolute mush. They're not going to be even worth eating. So keep that in mind. Lastly, number 3, do not overfill your crock pot, okay? So always try to err on the side of caution with less is more. When it comes to adding that food to your slow cooker, aim to fill it about 2/3 full. If you fill that slow cooker to the very top, what's going to happen is that it's actually going to steam. Your food is actually going to be steamed instead of actually simmering like a crock pot is made to do. So that's going to result in a much longer cooking time, and the food is not going to be as tasty as well. So there you have it. Starting with the correct cut of meat, layering your food properly, and not overfilling your slow cooker. 3 tips, 3 questions, 3 things that, all of us are probably guilty of doing the wrong thing at some point in time. So if you have stayed till the end of this video, here we go. I want to invite each and every one of you to go over to my website and download my 10 Healthy Crockpot Recipes ebook. It's full of delicious, healthy recipes that are super easy for you to make while you have a super busy life with your family. These are recipes that I have tried out, so I know for a fact that they work, and they're easy to put together, and they're delicious. So please visit my website. It will be, if you go to my website, it is gracefitnessnut.wordpress.com. So you're going to go there, you're going to look over to the right hand side at the very top. There is a tab called Food. If you put your mouse or your finger over that, a drop down menu will show, and you'll be able to click on 10 Healthy Crockpot Recipes ebook. Click on that, and there you have it. You'll have a way to go down and make your purchase, and I will send that to you right away. I will also put the link down below in the comment section so that you're able to just directly click on the link, and it'll go directly to the page, so you won't have to go through all the different processes. I hope that was super helpful for you. I will be jumping on here again tomorrow with some more crockpot tricks, tips, and what have you to help you guys out, because lo and behold, this is the time of year we all like to grab those crock pots and get out there and start making some good food. So hope you guys have an awesome night. Thank you again for watching me live or watching the recording.